Welcome guys, today I will show you the newest update of the BulkFlow. Let's hop on to the computer. There are a few changes like additional tacos so you can check your total advertising cost of sales if you will upload your merge sales. Then there's a simplified bids calculation menu. It's just fewer steps. The functionality is similar and I was able to do it because of the improved performance of the script. Additionally, you can see on the settings page these fields. It shows you the dates for which you imported your sales report from Merge. And here it shows you last function, meaning what you clicked and whether it was started not finished or whether it was finished. I will show you later on how it works. But first of all, before we do anything, we need to generate reports. We need to generate report on Amazon Merch and we need to generate report on Amazon Advertising Dashboard bulk file. So I've put this in here to show you that the best language in your Amazon advertising dashboard is English US. Any English will work. It has to be English for this tool to be working because we need English naming in the bulk file. English US is best. Other countries, they work usually okay. Sometimes there are a few bugs, but I've tried to sort them out as quickly as possible. So to change the language for your advertising, you go to your bulk file dashboard. It doesn't matter if it is old one or new one. You simply go here and change the language and you change it to English, whatever you like. And when you do that, the bulk file will be generated in English no matter for what market. So you can go to your German marketplace and set the language to be English, and the bulk file will be generated for German market, but in English. So once you select your dates, and I don't like new interface because it doesn't have like preset last 14 days, last 30 days. You have to calculate them yourself. So this will generate 14 days. Again, we don't need guidance and we don't need items with 0 impressions. You click generate. You can also use old dashboard to generate the file, but we generated it in a new file. Then for the tacos tab, you need to generate my sales report. For doing that, you need to go to Analyze tab, select the market that you want to generate the sales report for, then select dates like 14 days. So click go, then download CSV file. And these are the two that you will need. Basically, download the advertising spend report and download the Managed by Amazon sales report. Once that's done, you can go to File, Import, and I will use recent because I've uploaded already to Google my sheets that I prepared with the dummy data just to showcase you how the tool works. So recent, you will use upload and choose your files from your computer. So recent, import, this will import the Amazon advertising tabs. Then import, I think I need to upload it, so you will see how to upload. And sales mockup and insert in new sheets. So now we have imported the sales report and advertising bulk file report. What we can do now is either go to tacos, either manage our bids. The order doesn't matter. You can do either first. So what we can do, let's try from something that's new, build tacos. What the tool does, it renames all the tabs at the bottom. So you can see them all. It makes it handy. Then once you generate the file to be uploaded back to Amazon, it renames it back to what it's supposed to be. And now the tool is building up the tacos sheet, and it can take a while to build it out. So once it's building, just wait for it, and you can check the status here. As you can see, we clicked build tacos and it started. It didn't finish yet, so we need to wait until it finishes. At the moment, I just put some 4 random asins and I manipulated the data for the sales to showcase you the functionality of this tacos website. So first of all, we can see that first asin is negative a lot, so we might consider turning off ads. In the first column, it shows you if there's at least one campaign or one advertising turned on for this asin, meaning it can be in lottery campaign, it can be in manual campaign, whatever. At least one place when where it's advertised, and you will see ads on. So what we can do is tick this one off on here, and then once we click this pause checked asins, all asins that you have checked this box next to it will get paused. Same here, asins that never got sold, you can pause them, and once that's clicked, every campaign will get paused. So let's click it. It finished. So now when we go to the sponsored products, we can filter out, and as you can see, there are update. So all these are now in paused state, just because that tool did it. Another functionality is it shows you how much orders are you getting from your ads towards your all sales in Merge by Amazon, and this is due to newest update on Amazon Merge, where depending on how much external traffic are you driving, it showcases you at what tier of royalties you are, and I just made it 60% orders are coming from the ads, so you are on the premium tier, meaning you are getting 8% more royalties than you used to. Price change. This column is for you to easily spot on when Merge put your asin on a sales. This column detects price changes. What it means, when you see this icon, it means that price was low and it was increased. This might mean that it was put on a sale and Amazon Merge has increased the price, or you've increased it manually. That's how you know. This red icon, what it means that price was decreased. What it means that Merge might have put your asin on a sale. So you might consider pausing that asin as well. When you see this icon, it means price was changing throughout the period, like throughout the last 14 days, it was changed up or down. It might be your changes, but the price in the first date of the sale was exactly the same as the price of the last date of any sale. So for this tool to be working, we need at least 2 sales for the asin to detect the price change. And when you see this icon like gray square, it means no prices were detected at all throughout the period of the sale report, meaning when, let's say, 3 sales in 3 days happened, each day had the same price on it. This can be handy when you want to detect if much has put your ASIN on a sale. If you've got at least 2 sales in that period and one got a sale at a different price, the tool will detect it and it will notify you. Let's go to the bids managing. We go to formatting. When you go to formatting, the tool is adding additional columns like you used to be doing before. There are not many changes here. It just adds additional columns, calculates additional columns that are needed for managing bids. Okay, the tool has done its job. So now next step would be additional columns only if you want to use the formulas that are marked red. But be cautious. These functions will increase the bids on your targetings. So you need to be knowing what you're doing, and I will record a separate video explaining how average order value at the campaign level and at the ASIN level functions and formulas work. If you don't want to run those formulas, you don't need to run additional columns. So we can skip that and move to the magic placement calculation. What it will do, it will calculate the new percentage, and it will also update those columns that are needed. Before, it was 2 separate steps. Now I combine them together. Now we can run rules. It will execute those formulas. Each formula that has tick box checked in will be executed. And I've merged 2 sheets together, 14 days and 30 days. And it's just a matter of ticking and unticking those. So now we are going to run 14 days formulas, and if these are turned on, we're supposed to turn those off. Don't run them together. And the only difference is it detects different date frames. So now 14 and 30 days sheets are one sheet, and it's just a matter of changing those formulas for the sheet that you want to run and be executed. We can check here, run rules is finished, so we can move to the next step, apply new bid. Apply new bid started and it's running. So now we can go and grab a cup of coffee. When you come back, you will see if apply bids is finished. Then we can export to Google Drive. Once that's done, you can check your Google Drive if it's synced to your computer and upload it back to Amazon. Now I've implemented the patch that the tool will generate bulk file in a way that it will work in old dashboard and in a new dashboard. So you can upload file here, or you can just choose file here and upload it back here, no matter. I hope you will make a great use out of it and enjoy.